So I've got a little scene here with this man and with a lot of hair, and I have this hat. And basically, what I want to do is, put it on top of his head and see what happens, right? So the hair will obviously go through it. Yeah, of course you can make it a little bit bigger so it will fit, right? But then again, even if you make it like massive, it will still cut through like this. So I will grab his head. Yeah, it's in the blueprint, and in the detail panel you can go to the face, and then here's the skeletal mesh. You hit browse and then you go to the face. Basically you go to asset actions and then export, and export it as FBX. You got this export box, and I think you can like disable everything. This is inside of Blender, and we import the FBX. And here we have it. It's like all messed up with the bones, but you can hide those. Yep. So we end up using having this one. So we also need the head as a reference for where the hair like intersects. Import FBX, and I'll grab the head as well. So with the normal hair you get with the metahuman, it will definitely go through the head in this way. So we will define where the hair will be generated. So we go into edit mode, and we can, with pressing C, we can like, and number with number 3 we can go into face mode, and hitting C we can like the paintbrush mode tool, and then we can define where the hair will go. And this is just for purpose of explaining, right? So I will not create the perfect hair. So that's basically it, and I will hide the head now, and then like define, like for example clean it up a little bit. So so here we go, and then maybe something like this, and okay. And now we create a new vertex group here called hair, and we assign these vertices to the group. So now when you select it, it will give this. We can go to modifiers on the right object and hit particle system, and the tab below we choose hair. So it's now all over the place, as you can see. And we can choose like on the density with the vertex groups, we can choose our vertex group we created. So it will only spawn on that place. And we can adjust the hair length, because now you got this crazy 4 meter. Like a perfect value to start with. So I'm still exploring this tool, and what you can do in the children's settings, you can add children, interpolated or simple. And now I'm thinking about exploring this value right here. So you can basically do a simple adding, like on a simple basis, adding extra hair strands. So it will look like this. And then you can play also with the roughness and the clumping, like so it will, you know, adjust. Clump noise. What's that? Wow. Okay. So roughness, I think, does work pretty well. It will create some little bit of noise. So we'll leave it for now. And what we now can do is, like with the tools we have, adjust like what we have here. So you go into particle edit mode. And now we can get rid of like these strands and then adjust the other ones. So you have here like combing. Then you can adjust it like this. On the direction you flow the brush. And you got smooth. I think it's, yeah, smooth them out. You can add additional ones, additional hair strands. You can make them longer or shorter. So when you hit shift, it will basically make them shorter. So that's how you can use like this tool. And you have puff. I think it will, oh yeah, bring them up again. All right. And this one you can cut them, get rid of them. And the weight, I don't know. Oh, they become green. Why? I'll leave that for now. So we have some cutting to do. And some combing. Boom, boom. Yeah, we can now, for example, if you like what you have, you can now export like this as a Alembic file. And what the last thing you need to do with the render settings in the particles, you need to disable this show emitter. So we, let me see, we hide the head. And we go now to, we bring back the bones. We select the head and then the bones, and we export as Alembic. And with the export settings, you choose on scale 100. And we selected objects, renderable objects, not invisible objects. Yes, that should be it. Oh no, one last thing, scene options, frame start is okay, and also one. And export Alembic. And we'll import the Alembic file. Oh, I call it untitled, nice. So the rotation needs to be at 90 and the scale on the Y needs to be in -1. And now we got untitled, perfect. And the only thing we need to do now is you have the hair groom asset and you need to bind it to whatever mesh you want to apply it on. So we create a binding. And we choose like this face. So I think it's called this one. We hit create. it creates a binding for us. Save it. And now what we can do is on the metahuman face, on the details panel, you go to hair. And we swap these out, right? So groom asset and binding asset. So the entitled goes into this. And the groom asset there, binding asset here. And I think we need to scale it just a touch. Yeah, this shadow line is, I think, lumen resolution. So we definitely did not fill up this gap on his hair. Wow. All right, that's basically it. Like a I think pretty straightforward workflow using Blender. You know, this is not looking that great as a hair, as a final result. It almost looked like straw. But just wanted to show this workflow, and see you in the next one.